What's up guys, Restless Dude here and welcome back to my Create a Club career mode. It was a pretty hard-finding episode last time out. It was an insane quarter-final clash in the Champions League against Manchester City, but unfortunately we fell short on penalties. Meaning the only competitions we have left are the FA Cup and the Premier League. The season is coming to an end, so this episode will be the season finale. Can we end the season with a domestic double of the FA Cup and the Premier League? Let's find out. So before we get started, help the channel grow by clicking a like on the video and subscribing. That'd be greatly appreciated. The episode begins with an FA Cup semi-final against Chelsea. Most of our first team is fully rested, so we can pretty much go all out against Chelsea. Okay, this is not good. Come on. Nice, Alves. Great tackle there. Come on, Enpalu. Make a run for it. Okay, Enpalu manages to get away. Passes it to Kazlauskas. I see a run by Arnold. Arnold is through, but I'm just gonna do this. A simple cutback and Kazlauskas opens the scoring in the 7th minute. We broke through the Chelsea's defense like it's nothing, and it's basically a 2-on-1 on the keeper. Okay, Chelsea are trying something. They are crossing the ball in. Oh my god, what is that for a clearance? And Chelsea equalize. Yeah, that was a poor clearance from us. Yeah. And it's game on. 1-1 now. And Palu. Okay, we get the ball to Esposito. Oh, come on, Kazlauskas, what are you waiting there? Okay, Esposito, Arnold. It's Enpalu now. Enpalu. Okay, Kazlauskas. Come on. And somehow we get through. I don't know how the ball ended up at Kazlauskas' feet after all that, but it doesn't matter. He manages to get the shot off, and we are back into the lead. 2-1 in this FA Cup semi-final. Okay, we intercept the ball there. Jeffrey. Esposito. Come on, Kazlauskas. Okay, Kazlauskas has made the run. Can he seal his hat-trick? Yes, he can. FA Cup final, here we come. There is no way Chelsea are doing anything now. Only 5 minutes remaining. There is no way they are getting 2 goals in that amount of time. And there we go. It's done. 3-1 win over Chelsea in the semi-final. Wonder who will be up against in the final. And we are set to face Spurs in the final after they knocked out Manchester United 1-0. So we're competing against Spurs both in the FA Cup and the Premier League. Because Spurs are also just 2 points behind us in the Premier League table. Just quick sim this game against Wolves and we managed to get a 3-0 win. Up next in the Premier League, we have Newcastle. Even though they are sitting 12th in the league, I still think we should take this game seriously, so we are gonna play this game. Moss. Esposito. It's Hernandez now. Okay, Hernandez manages to break through. Look at all that space. I'm just gonna go all the way. And Hernandez scores. Wow. I was so sure the Newcastle defense was just gonna go for Hernandez, but no, they just let him run through, and we have our first goal in this match. Jeffrey. Okay, we sneak in Lindquist. It's now Hernandez. Okay, Correa. And Lindquist runs into the box to make it 2-0 against Newcastle. Great link up between our players there. We pass it through the Newcastle defense. And just a simple tap-in for Lindquist inside the box. Okay, looks like they're gonna try a set piece. Let's get the ball away. Well, so much for getting the ball away. Kulusevski jumps the highest and gets a goal back for Newcastle. And it's only a 1 goal difference now. Get the ball away, get the ball away. Okay, that works. And we get the ball for once. Jeffrey. Correa. Hernandez. Okay, I need some support at this point. Brahimi. Out to Esposito. Come on, Hernandez. Okay, Hernandez is making a run for it. A cutback maybe? Esposito? And Esposito gives us back our breathing room. 2-goal advantage over Newcastle once again. 3-1 in the first half. Okay, we win the ball there. Lindquist. Okay, we get the ball to Park, cut back, and Hernandez taps it in, making it 4-1 against Newcastle. I think it's job done already. 3-goal advantage, I just don't see Newcastle coming back. I'll just jump to result at this point. Yeah, we'll do that. Jump to result. And we actually get a 5th goal. Lindquist gets on the score sheet. 5-1 win over Newcastle. We're up against Everton, but because we have the FA Cup final just a few days later, I think I'm gonna have to sacrifice this game, so I'm quick simming with my second team. Hopefully they can get the job done. Okay, we get a draw. Well, it's better than a loss, that's for sure. Wow, just look at the situation right now. Spurs managed to keep winning their games, meaning we are now tied on points with them. But luckily our goal difference is greater by 16. So basically to win the Premier League now, we need to win both of our remaining games. But just look at who we face in those games. Chelsea and Manchester City, the team that knocked us out of the Champions League not too long ago. I can see why Spurs keep winning in the Premier League. They are pushing their players to the limit. Just look at the stamina on those guys. Half of their team is tired. Unlike us, who have our entire first team fully rested. So I swear, if we don't win against a tired Spurs team, we don't deserve to win the FA Cup. Here we go, we are back at Wembley for another final. Last season it was the Carabao Cup final, this season it's the FA Cup final. Esposito. Okay, Hernandez. We pass it to Arnold, what can Arnold do here? Okay, we get the ball to Hernandez. And somehow he sneaks that ball through the keeper. I was so sure the keeper was just gonna make a save there. Yeah, because the angle and the space just wasn't there from the first look. How did that go through? I have no idea. Yeah, we were so lucky. I'm amazed that went through. Okay, it went under the keeper's arm. Yeah, nevertheless, we are 1-0 up in this FA Cup final. Uh-oh, Spurs on the attack. What is Ansu Fati gonna do here? Well, he's gonna cut it back to Julian Alvarez. And it's 1-1 in this FA Cup final. Well, credit to Spurs. They took advantage of Ansu Fati's quality. Nice. And Palu. Okay, Hernandez. I see Arnold making a run. Okay, Arnold is through. And Arnold gets our lead back. 2-1 in this FA Cup final. What a quick response after that Julian Alvarez goal. 34 minutes in, it's 2-1 in this game. What can we do here with Hernandez? Okay, it's Mpalu. And that's a penalty. It's been a while since we got a penalty in this season. Well, we have a chance to make it 3-1 in this final now. Yeah, but I'm feeling a little nervous after the last episode, considering how awful we were at penalties. But can we make this penalty count? Yes, we can! Esposito goes bottom left, and it's 3-1 against Spurs. If only we were as clinical with our penalties in that clash against Manchester City. Well, I guess this team is still underdeveloped, so yeah, I'm pretty sure they will improve their penalty stats. Esposito, Jeffrey, and Palu. Lays it off for Jeffrey. I'm just gonna go for it. And Jeffrey actually scores that. I just decided why not take a shot from outside the box. And even our CDM gets on the score sheet. 3-goal advantage over Spurs. Well, that's what happens when you don't rotate. Like I said, as you saw in the lineup before the match. Over half of the Spurs players are low on stamina, and that is proving to be costly in this FA Cup final. It's Ansu Fati now, but Alves gets the ball from him. Now we could be on the counter-attack. Can Park make it there? Yes, he can. It's Park, and it's 5-1 against Spurs. It's done. This final is done. I mean, it's been done for quite a while now. 15 minutes for Spurs to get 4 goals. In no universe has that happened. No way. We are bound for another trophy in our history, the FA Cup. Park. Can we send Kozlauskas through? A chance for Kozlauskas? Oh, cleared off the line. But it doesn't matter. FC Restless have won their second major trophy in their history, the FA Cup. First the Carabao Cup, now the FA Cup. Hopefully we can get one more trophy after this, which is the Premier League. But for now, it's time for the celebrations. This is another huge moment for this club. Our captain, Liam Thompson, is gonna lift yet another trophy for FC Restless. He lifted those League 1, League 2 titles, but I don't really consider them as big trophies. He lifted the Carabao Cup last season, that's for sure, and now he's gonna lift the FA Cup. Probably the third biggest trophy an English club could win, before the Premier League and the Champions League. There we go. FC Restless are your FA Cup champions. Look at all the fans there. It was worth showing up to this final. And how can we forget the photo shoot? We need to make another photograph for this club's history. With the FA Cup campaign done, we can get back to fully focusing on the Premier League. And as I mentioned earlier, we need to make sure we win both against Chelsea and Manchester City to secure the Premier League title. It doesn't look like stamina is an issue for this team, given that pretty much our entire first team is fully rested. We beat Chelsea in the FA Cup semi-finals a few weeks ago, so let's do the same in the Premier League. Okay, we somehow get the ball there. It's Kozlauskas. I'm just gonna try to go for it. It's blocked, but Esposito now. Okay, it's Kozlauskas. How do we not score that? How? It's now Park. It's Kozlauskas. Okay, I see Lindqvist in space. I'm just gonna go with Lindqvist himself, but the keeper denies us. And Chelsea get the ball away. Esposito. Okay, Esposito just about manages to get the pass through. Esposito out to Arnold now. What can we do here with Arnold? I'm just gonna do this. Lindqvist. And Lindqvist just goes for it, putting us into a much-needed lead against Chelsea. We should have scored more than one goal, if we're being honest, because we definitely had a few good chances. But I'll take anything at this point. Like I said, it doesn't matter by how many we win, as long as we win. Okay, I do not like the look of this. Whoa, what is this? Oh my god. 1-1 now. Wow, I don't know what to say. Fair play, Chelsea. Just look at the gap we left there. Well, yeah, we deserve to concede there for leaving all that space open. And Enzo Fernandez gets Chelsea back into this game. What is Enzo gonna do this time? Nothing, because we tackle him. Jeffrey. Esposito. Come on, Esposito. Make a run for it. Okay, Esposito lays it off for Lindqvist. And Lindqvist has the second of the night, as well as our own. 2-1 against Chelsea. Lindqvist, man, this is pretty much a breakout season for him. We trusted him as a backup, but he's actually playing like a first-team player. Maybe I should consider playing him as my star over Npalu. Because Npalu, he doesn't score as often as Lindqvist. Jeffrey? Wait, that's not a foul? It wasn't, but luckily we saved that shot. Oh, come on, Brahimi. Oh, no. Come on, Moss, get it away! What are you doing? Whew. Guilherme, you are a hero right there. If that had gone in, I don't think we would have had enough time to get the winner. And there we go. We just about get the job done over Chelsea. Man, out of all the games we played against Chelsea, this one was probably the toughest one yet. Man, just when things were getting serious in the Premier League, Chelsea decided to just start being a good team. They just decided to switch on all of a sudden, after all the victories we had over them. But luckily, this win means we are in control of winning the Premier League. And so, it comes down to the final match day to decide the winner of the Premier League. We take on Manchester City in our last game, whereas Spurs have a much easier game against Nottingham Forest. Therefore, all the pressure is on us rather than Spurs. This is it, the biggest game in the history of FC Restless. We win against Manchester City and will be crowned Premier League champions. But let's remember that City knocked us out of the Champions League in the last episode, so both teams have equal chances of winning this game. Get the ball away. I don't care how. Come on, get the ball away. Hey, jeez, don't scare me like that, please. Anyway, Arnold on the run now. Oh, okay, we actually get the ball there. We still have a chance at the counter-attack. Arnold, I'm just gonna go all the way. Oh, come on, Ederson, really? What a chance to take the lead, and Ederson just has to deny us. Okay, I don't know. Oh, no. Anything but this. Oh, come on, surely that's offside. It's not? Oh, no. Holland gives Manchester City the lead. We cannot afford to lose this match. No. We lose, and that's pretty much title gone to Spurs. Okay, let's just get back to the game. We need to equalize ASAP. Nice one, Moss. Come on. Okay, it's Hernandez now, but I need some support. Okay, it's Lindquist. Hernandez? Needed more power there. Again, Ederson denies us. Okay, they passed it all the way back. No. What is happening here? Did you really think that was gonna work? I don't think so. It's halftime and nothing seems to be working against Manchester City. So you know what? I'm gonna go with a 3-5-2 formation again. It worked very well against City in the Champions League, so maybe it can work in this match as well. Come on, pass it forward. Arnold. Come on, let's make a run for it. Esposito. Okay, come on. Is Kozlauskas on side there? Yes, he is! 5 minutes into the second half, and the new formation is again proving wonders. 1-1, we just need one more and just secure the win in the end. We cannot leave the chance to the Spurs game. I just don't. I want to win the Premier League on my terms. Oh man, what are we doing? Don't! Nice, Arnold. Even Arnold is doing defensive work for us. Come on, Alves. Come on, Arnold, unleash your pace. Arnold on the run. Let's lay it off for Leroy. Oh, if only Leroy had more pace. He nearly went all the way, but again Ederson denies us. Half an hour to go to get that one goal. Jeffrey. Come on. Esposito now. It's Kozlauskas. Okay, come on, Kozlauskas. Are you serious? That defender ruined the moment, dear. Why was Kozlauskas so slow there in the first place? I tried to go with all out, and yet he was so slow there. Corner comes in, and now even that is denied. Ederson, are you serious right now? Corner comes in, another header, and another save from Ederson. I feel the scripting in this match. I just feel like it's getting scripted, this match. Another corner. The third time, and again Ederson. Why go for Ederson? There are other places to head the ball, you know. Oh, come on, get the tackle! Are you serious? Okay, come on, Thompson. Pass it forward. Kozlauskas. Come on, Hernandez, unleash your pace. Hernandez, why are you so slow? Okay, is Kozlauskas on side there? No, he's not! Oh, come on! And Ederson again denies us. And that's it. 1-1 draw against Manchester City. Is that enough to win the title though? I'm not sure. But based on the reaction of the fans... Wait, did we win? I don't know. Did we actually win the Premier League? Did Spurs actually lose or draw their game? I mean, the players are celebrating. The fans, they didn't look like it was a celebratory moment. Did we actually get the job done? Let's see it all the way through. Will there be any trophy celebrations? Okay, we did win the Premier League. Oh my god. So Spurs managed to drop points in their game. So it did come down to Spurs dropping points instead of us getting the job done against Manchester City. But nevertheless, who cares about that? It's a huge moment for this club. We have just won the Premier League despite having a pretty rigged game against Manchester City. Like I said, I felt like this match was scripted based on the amount of chances we had and the amount of saves Ederson was making. But nevertheless, it didn't matter in the end. A draw is just enough to win us the Premier League. Whew! My goodness! What an end to this Premier League race! What a moment for this club. Thompson, our captain, is showing the trophy to the fans. Our third major trophy. The second biggest trophy an English club can win. All that's left now is to go for the Champions League next season. That's basically the only trophy we have left to win. Of course, there's still the Community Shield, but it's nothing compared to the Champions League. Anyway, we need to memorize this moment. Against all odds, we just about get over the line and winning the Premier League title. Whew, I did not see this coming. Just look at all the highlights of this game. Ederson save, Ederson save, Ederson save, Ederson save. Ederson was basically the MVP in this match. Spurs ended up drawing their last game against Nottingham Forest. Both us and Spurs finish on 84 points each, but luckily we have the greater goal difference, which ultimately served as the tiebreaker in determining the winner of the Premier League. So we won the FA Cup over Spurs, and now we edge them in the Premier League title. As for the other competitions, Manchester City ended up winning the Carabao Cup, and in the Champions League, it's Real Madrid who ended up as the winner. They actually knocked out Manchester City along the way, so that makes me feel even better. As for Premier League top scorers, it's Phil Foden from Manchester City who finishes with the Golden Boot, 29 goals in 38 matches. Meanwhile, we have Hernandez and Kazlauskas in 8th and 9th place respectively on 18 goals each, and Esposito in 12th place with 15 goals. But as for the club top scorers, it's surprisingly Esposito who ends up as our top scorer, 26 goals and 18 assists. Wow, a midfielder finishes as our top scorer. 8 of those goals came in the Champions League as well. Then we have Hernandez in 2nd place with 25 goals and 23 assists. Okay, so in terms of overall goal contributions, that goes to Hernandez. Then we have Kazlauskas with 25 goals and 9 assists. A great season for him as well. Arnold with 17 goals and 16 assists. A lot of contributions from Arnold as well. Then we have Correa, 14 goals, 8 assists. Lindqvist with a great season, 10 goals and 10 assists. Park with 8 goals, 10 assists. And Paulo with 5 goals and 17 assists. Wow, that's a lot of assists. And minor contributions from the likes of Sorensen, Evans, Moss, Jeffrey, etc. Our loanees had a pretty good season as well. For example, our English right back Reggie Lee grew by 8 ratings this season. Our English left back Theodore Jarvis grew by 6 ratings, and obviously the biggest growth is for our Norwegian wonderkid Joachim Lund. He grew a total of 10 ratings. I'll definitely need to bring him back next season. But for now, this is where Season 7 comes to an end. In Season 8, we're gonna try to go for the biggest trophy of them all, the Champions League. So thank you all for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Subscribe if you have not, that'd be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you all in Season 8.